beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they see me. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking.
Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to another installment of the Geek Gauntlet Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. William D. Morgan. We're going to have everybody coming on with us in just a minute. This is going to be a review show of everything that went down during the week. New episode of Invincible, X-Men 97. I think Tyler's got a few things. Also going to be talking about Marvel's Rivals, their new video game, their version of Overwatch, so to speak. So let me go ahead and start bringing everybody in. She is the cosplay and TikTok queen. Let me bring my girl in, Cat Holler. Cat, what's up?
What's going on, William? How's your weekend going?
Good. Can't complain. How about you?
Not too bad.
Good. Next up, let me bring my man here. Yeah, y'all know him. You see him on the Sports Report with me on Monday nights. He's here with us again tonight. Bring my man Ando in. Ando, what's up, bro?
What is up, dude? Dude, I totally almost didn't realize that you sent the link in the Facebook Messenger, and I'm sitting there waiting, and then on my phone, because I'm playing around on my phone waiting for the link, and it says Geek Gauntlet Podcast is live, and I'm like, oh, and then I look, and I missed the link, so I almost missed the show, but here I am. I'm sitting here, and as you can tell by the little tag, I'm here for my boy, Will, because you need me here, man. Sir, so I'm here.
Appreciate you, man. All right.
Cat.
Oh, I got something. I'm going to start busting on Tuesday night, so we'll see what you think real quick. Little preview.
WrestleMania!
There's only one word that I can say about that, Will, and it's glorious.
I'm going to bust that out on Tuesday. I'm going to bust that out on a wrestling show. Awesome.
Love it, man. Love it.
Acknowledge me. All right. And last but not least, he is hiding behind the screen tonight, but I get why. I understand it. Mirror man Tyler, and Tyler, what's up?
I think it's called the Spirit of Vengeance, if you can tell. You guys just can't handle the pendant stare. I mean, all the sins will come out, and it's not good for everyone. You know what I mean?
I am vengeance. I am the knight. I am Tyler.
Exactly. I'm happy to be here, guys. And actually, one side note, wasn't it just Ando's birthday?
Yes.
It was.
Yeah, 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Someone's like, wasn't it just recently? I was like, shouldn't we say happy birthday?
No, you don't need to sing happy birthday. Don't embarrass me like that.
Everyone's happy birthday. No.
Happy birthday to me. I look like a bee. Some. Nah, I have to pee. Okay, goodbye.
All right. So let's go around the room here. First thing I do want to talk about, X-Men 97. Everybody see it?
I did. And it was amazing.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. Well, I was sort of kind of wondering when they're going to bring her into the forefront.
Guys.
Yeah, right away.
I think
they did it like right.
Something.
Oh, wait.
He's got a Nerf gun.
What the heck?
I said, I think my brother's got a Nerf gun and he's going to shoot me. He's acting really weird. So if you hear me yell for help,
do it.
If you hear me yell for help, you know why.
This was the last time we ever saw Ando.
So well, at least it's Bubbles. It's Bubbles.
I'm getting insulted by Bubbles, bro.
Bubbles, man. Getting beat up by Bubbles.
I knew it. I knew it.
Somewhere the Powerpuff Girls are laughing.
Yep. Fucking knew it.
Especially at Bubbles, I'm just kidding. Anyway, but I thought that was an interesting episode. Kat, what did you think about it?
Well, I mean, for one, can we acknowledge that why did Cable get a haircut from episode 2 to episode 3?
That's true.
Like, he would have blended it fine in the year 97 with his long hair.
That was a mullet.
Why did he all of a sudden need a haircut?
That was a mullet.
Well, whatever. It was like all of a sudden I was like, wait a minute, why does Cable look different? What happened to his hair? Why did they cut his hair?
Remember, he's not Cable yet. He's Nathan.
No. Cable, the time traveler Cable.
Yeah.
Did we see Cable in this episode?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really brief. Yeah.
Okay, I'm like, I can't remember. Did we? I'm like, oh, maybe I must have already forgot that already.
Yeah. It was really brief. They were talking about the time bracelet, which I'm like, wait a minute. When that was broken, weren't you supposed to get sucked back through time?
He was supposed to. That's what happened in '92.
Yeah. But somehow he's there with Beast and they're working on it.
Well, he also got a haircut, you know.
And he got a haircut, yeah. But I'm kind of like,
yeah, Bishop had to get a haircut.
No, it's Cable.
That's Bishop.
Was it Bishop? Okay.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, you mean Bishop?
Maybe I meant Bishop. I thought it was Cable, but maybe it was Bishop.
Yeah.
Because it was just like it seemed really out of place.
Oh no, yeah. I was saying since they've done 97. I don't think we've seen Cable. I think we've just seen Bishop.
Can I just stop for a minute? There is a sneaking. God damn it, Rob! I love this thing. You're not gonna have a simple podcast anymore, bro.
Where did you get it from, dude?
Rob, where did you get that from? Walmart. Rob bought it at Walmart.
Oh, we can't be endorsing Walmart here. Ah.
You're not the one getting shot in the back of the head with bubbles, bro.
Unless Walmart is gonna pay me because we're gonna be charging me to do self checkout. I'm not gonna.
Come to electronics. I'll check you out, man.
Ooh, I bet you'll check me out.
Ladies first. Ladies first, cat.
And us sits in silence. But no, okay. And with the X-Men though, seriously, like the animation in this episode was really good. I really loved it. Like, I love the whole sequence when Madeline and Jean are kind of like having that interaction in like their thoughts and the minds. It looked really cool. I liked using, not necessarily tying it directly to it, but the fact that they had a lot of like almost mirrors as you look into different like times and different moments in time, because that goes directly to a bunch of old X-Men comics, as well as back in the old X-Men series when they would be outside the time stream and they would be looking at moments in time, they would show up as like mirrors or photos. So like this is kind of a cool, like, oh, kind of a slight tie back to all that.
Yeah, and I like that they're starting to acknowledge the Rogue Magneto relationship.
Oh yeah, the lovely nightmare that Gambit gets to.
That too. I mean, that was a little weird because they're melting, but
I've never liked Gambit.
Yeah, Gambit. I'm sorry, but Gambit's a little overrated.
I've never liked Gambit. Never. Ever.
Well, it's all right. You kick Gambit's ass. I'll kick Magneto's ass, and then I can get my girl back.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go. Oh, by the way, she's right here.
Hello.
I don't know, man. We already saw that image. He's Mr. Steal Your Girl. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
He ain't messing with my girl today. Nope. Nope.
I mean, Magneto got that glow up in like a year since Xavier died.
Mm-hmm.
He been hitting the gym, getting them gains.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That M no longer stands for Magneto. It's Mr. Steal Your Girl.
His costume is still weak though. I don't like his costume.
Well, this is the costume that doesn't get a lot of like showtime, yeah. But like this is a costume he had for a minute.
It is a comic, yeah.
It's just not one that gets seen because yes, the giant. But I do like the giant M logo, not necessarily on him, but like whenever I've seen it on the comic books, when I got to see that cool M in Magneto, it's like it's dope.
It's almost a requirement for people to wear their logo in the middle of their chest. Batman pulls it off. Superman pulls it off. Hell, Green Lantern pulls it off.
True.
So
true.
Wonder Woman pulls hers off, but she doesn't pull enough of it off. I'm sorry, what?
What? All of a sudden, Wonder Woman's gonna come into the plane and just deck him and be like, "Shut up."
Yep. Treat me with respect. Yes, Amazonia.
Bro pops out. Are you cheating on me with Wonder Woman? You asshole.
Nope. Hey, you're cheating on me with Magneto, lady. I almost said that.
She's a woman. She's allowed to do that.
No,
wait, hold on.
Thank you, Will. Thank you, Will.
Well, hold on. She can't cheat with Magneto.
Nope.
When she's Rogue, she can do whatever she wants to do.
Yeah, I mean, really. Because if you found out, all she'd do is just wipe your memory and you never remember.
I mean, that is, yeah.
Doesn't mean that I'm not going to talk about it every time that I remember. I'm smart enough. I'll remember it. I'll piece it back together.
And
I may not be Sherlock Holmes,
Ando's just going to take a lot of naps because he's always going to wake up feeling really tired all the time.
He's like, man, I must be really low on B12. I'm just always so exhausted.
He's gonna look like Will Ferrell in what is it? Land of the Lost when he's getting the mosquito sucking out the blood out of him. He's gonna look like that.
Damn.
I don't know, guys. I'm just feeling really tired.
You're crazy, man. You're crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel. This.
It's not a cool costume. It's just the M is cool looking.
You say so.
Well, again, like I can go find you on the comics. Right now in the comic books, they have the resurrection of Magneto going on, and the M on the cover of the comic is dope as hell.
I've always liked that Magneto's helmet was in the shape of an M. That's where I like his M to be, is in that kind of face portion of his mask.
Yeah.
Well,
That's legit. Because he's older than you and is in better shape?
What's that?
Are y'all just hating because Magneto's older than y'all and he's in better shape and he gets rogue?
I hate on everybody who's in better shape than I am. I mean, that's
okay. I mean,
that's gonna go beat up a Holocaust survivor.
Right, Will?
He said everybody.
Ando, are you going to try and go beat up a Holocaust survivor? What is wrong with you?
I mean, I don't think he'd be very successful, but
probably not. Well, no, as long as I'm not wearing anything metal, I should be okay. And we fight in a plastic container, I'm okay. I just gotta keep him.
He can pull the iron out of your blood.
Yeah, exactly. He pulls the iron.
Okay, cool. So I just go ironless for a week. Let's go.
Well, actually, though, if we're following the logic of the show, apparently Magneto can just do whatever the fuck he wants with. He could blast rocks and blow up random shit and create force fields and everything because magnetism, man.
Yeah.
Magnetism.
Yeah, they are making him a little bit OP.
So what you're saying is I have no chance, Tyler. Rogue is gone.
What?
What you're saying is I have no chance and Rogue will never be mine again?
No, I'm just saying is you're gonna be the side bitch.
Damn!
You're gonna be the Scott Summers in that throuple.
Oh yeah!
Put me on the same boat as Vanilla Scott, man. Come on.
Can I say this episode?
Tyler, you said the side bitch. Damn.
More and more. I don't know why people love Scott so much because
Scott's a vanilla little bitch.
Like this episode, straight up, like they're like, oh, we need to send Nathan to the future, and Scott's like, I can't be a part of this, and just leaves the room. I'm like, you just walked away from your son. Your dying son, and you walked away. Like, man, what a wow!
This is why Scott is dumb.
You took all the momentum he built up from the first episode, and you just ruined it in one shot.
Exactly. It was like, what?
Well, I mean, and then here's the other thing too, and like we all know that I think Jean Grey's a hoe.
Yes,
yeah, but Madeline Pryor is a badass.
Well, that's true. But like in the scene where like she's waking back up and she doesn't remember what's going on. And like Wolverine's like, look into my mind to figure out who you are. Like, focus on me.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
There's this whole entire like, like, I didn't know you felt that way. And really, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, Scott's in pain. And I'm like,
you hoe.
Like, wow, girl, way to ruin the moment.
Yeah, Logan's like, ow.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, like Madeline is such a cool. I mean, I'm praying to God this is not a one-off for her. Like, I'm hoping this isn't like her introduction and then bye, because she's a wonderful character. She has a lot of cool stuff to her. Just this past year during the Fall of X event in comic books, she actually led her own Dark X-Men team, and she's a badass leader. She can lead an X-Men team far better than I think most X-Men leaders I've ever seen. Like, she's just really good at it.
Well, I mean, that's not saying much. I mean, Scott's kind of a bitch.
No, but I mean, Storm's a good leader, and Storm's led them.
Storm is badass.
Yeah, but Madeline Pryor, in my opinion, did better than Storm did.
Wow.
Yeah, because
you can't say that, or it looks like you hate black people.
Jesus.
And she's a woman, so you're a racist.
I just said
sexist
Madeline
kid.
Pryor. She's a woman.
You going off of he trying to kill off two things and two birds in one stone.
Yep.
And Madeline's a ginger. Okay,
Whoa!
Yeah.
We know how I like my ginger show. So
yeah, and she's leading a great team. No, when she led the Dark X-Men, it was pretty great because her group of mutants she has were some of them were former X-Men and some of them were former Brotherhood of Mutant people.
Okay.
And she basically, because Gambit was on that team, and Gambit was like, "Hey, this is probably not a great team." And Madeline was like, "Yeah, I know this team sucks, but this is what I have to work with, so I'm gonna have to make it work." And so she did. She knew how to channel each person's what would make them more useful and what would their skills be able to help in a battle, and she did that. And so they worked really well at kicking butt and protecting mutants.
What's going on, Mo? How you doing, brother? Welcome to the stream, man. Appreciate you coming through.
Well, when you have telekinesis, that's kind of an advantage of which should really have been used more often by Xavier when it came to getting the team to do what they do best.
Yeah, but Xavier sucks.
Yeah.
Because even I told you I went and rewatched the old X-Men. That last season, there's an episode where they want him to read the mind of I think it's Sabretooth or somebody. I think it's Sabretooth. And they're like, "Oh, go ahead and read his mind because Sabretooth will tell you where Apocalypse is hiding." And he's like, "No, I won't force my way into his head." And it took who was, I don't remember who it was. Someone stepped out and was like, I think maybe it was Beast. So whatever it was, someone's like, yeah, I get you want to have the moral high ground and not jump into this, but Apocalypse is in the process of ending all of time and space. So I think that kind of trumps your moral high ground.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Cable. That's who it was. It was Cable who was going off on it. Like, come on, guys, get off your high horse and go read his mind. Yeah, Xavier sucks.
It was a good episode. We saw Forge and Storm at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a good episode.
They're in Texas of all places.
Yeah.
When you know.
I guess. I don't know what Texas is like in the 90s, but
a lot.
Not a whole lot different according to our rock radio station here. It's me reliving my senior year. It's me reliving 97 every single day when I turn on that station.
Oh, well, there you go.
There you go. But I think it's going to be a good series. I just hate the fact that we have to get one episode at a time now. Go back to 2.
Thanks a lot, Disney.
Go back to 2.
Well, they have to keep people from binge watching and then unsubscribing.
Yeah, they know people are doing the free sign up, so we got to make sure we keep people paying each week and staying there. I'm like, I hate it.
I must be one of the few, Dan, because I ended up doing the yearly thing. So
yeah, I think we just did ours monthly. I don't think we did the year.
We did the year.
I know the year saves you probably $20 or so, but that's also a lot of money all at once. And I'm I'm a broke bitch. So I'm like, let's see, I could pay $120 now, or I could pay $11. Well,
that's one thing if I get my comp check or my tax return and I want to splurge a little bit, but just on a random Wednesday, nah, man, I'm gonna go month by month. There you go, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's talk about Marvel's new video game, Marvel Rivals. Did everybody see that trailer?
I have not. No,
I have not either.
So that's gonna be hold the front door here. First off, we're gonna introduce it. We're just oh guys, Marvel Rivals. We're not gonna do a big drum roll. We're not gonna talk about probably the next coolest thing ever. Oh my god, gosh. Marvel Rivals is the best. I'm sorry. I'm just an Overwatch fan, if you couldn't tell. No, if anyone's played, I don't know, Kat or Ando, if you played Overwatch at all ever.
Okay, yeah, I have. I'm not good at them online PvP, PvE. I can hold my own, but PvP I'm horrible with.
Yeah, Overwatch is a 6v6 game, And Marvel Rivals is basically when you go and get around to watching the trailer, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm just watching Overwatch with the Marvel skin. Ooh, there we go.
Hey, hold on one second.
Sure.
Let me see if I can do this right.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one. Pick your hero.
I mean, the Overwatch graphics are better.
Go!
By the Vishanti, strange is here. Smash! It's nano time. I hope Friday got that on video.
They're gonna have sets that like you can destroy the like actual playing field.
Luna Snow, right?
Yep, Luna Snow.
Drown them. I'm everywhere.
But yeah, the gameplay is very similar to Overwatch.
Yeah. It definitely has that Overwatch
Magic, my girl. And then these team ups are kind of cool. You can have team ups to double like the power.
Maximum pulse.
It's spider time!
Penny Parker.
By the eye of Agamotto.
I am ready to put on a show.
Charge. For Wakanda. Spider Sling.
You're the winner! Next team!
Oh, hello, Miss Galactus.
Yeah.
Galactica?
And the logo's cool too.
Yeah.
I mean, but it does look just like Overwatch with Marvel skins.
Yeah.
Is that? Are you mad though? Like,
I'm on the fence because
go ahead.
I'd rather have them do something more original. I mean, team up games are team up games, just like RPGs are RPGs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But it seems like they followed the Overwatch model a little too closely, in my opinion.
So, do you want to know another reason why I'm? Well, some other reasons to get behind this game a little bit. One, theoretically the story behind it all is going to be Doom versus Doom 99. Supposedly Doom is trying to conquer the universe, and Doom 2099 is trying to conquer the universe. So you're a bunch of heroes that are combating through the multiverse to try and stop Doom. So that means at some point in time, Doom will probably be a playable character.
Yeah.
Something to be dope about and dope in a multiverse story. Two, now this game at the moment, unfortunately, is labeled to be PC only for the moment. I don't see that staying that way just for the sheer fact of like the idea that Marvel wouldn't want to be on a console. Yeah, no, Marvel's going to be on a console.
And they have Overwatch on consoles too, so it's just a real quick fix.
Yeah. Here's the thing. So from what I'm understanding from correctly, they're going to follow the Fortnite model in the sense of it's going to be free to play, and there will be battle passes that you can buy, which will come with extra characters and come with extra maps.
So what I'm hearing is we can play Megan the Stallion.
Possibly, you never know. But if anything, we need Madison. We need Wong's buddy. We need Madison.
Wongers!
Exactly.
Aquafina will be in the game.
It's Madison with two N's, but you don't know where. But no, I mean, I think this could be really cool. I'm also, so granted, with the timing of this game and with everything going on, I don't know if anyone knows, but supposedly Xbox is in the process of teaming up with Steam to bring Steam over to console. If that's the case and Rivals ends up on Steam, which is probably where it's going to go, in theory, that's already a transfer over to console in theory.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and it could work as a Game Pass game too.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm waiting. So I'm waiting to see. And again, like I said, it's a free to play game. So if you could bring it over, I'm more than happy to spend $10 or $20 every like 3 months on a battle pass for new characters. And here's the thing: they're talking about new characters for battle pass. I would do it for new skins for this. Because think about a multiverse.
Yeah.
Think about how many cool, like if you did Spider-Man, how many cool Spider-Man outfits could you do?
Yeah.
If you do Iron Man, how many different armor tech suits could you do? Like you could just, it's endless.
And it's
so,
not just comic book costumes that you can do, but you can do like movie costumes in it too. Because if it's all Marvel based,
or you could bring in like the what if characters.
Yep.
Ooh, yep.
Yeah. You do that too. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of cool possibilities. I can see that they've already, by doing these characters for this game, they've already kind of took the initial test through to create new appearances for the game. I definitely can see these being people cosplaying this at next Comic Cons because these characters look cool.
And for the record, before all the fanboys start to be like, why are they making Galactus a girl? That's not Galactus. It's Galactica, Galactus's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And there's already stuff out that shows both of them together.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So,
well, if people are already getting upset about Luna Snow because they don't know her. And I get it. She's a character that most people aren't going to know, but she is a canon character for the least, I think, the last decade or so.
But what you said that people that say instead of putting her, you should have put Iceman in. What do you say to people like that?
I would just say why. What's the diff? Like why do you need? Actually, to be honest though,
character?
What?
Isn't Iceman a DC character? No, I'm thinking
Iceman. He's an X-Men.
X-Men. Bobby Drake.
But
I was sorry. I was thinking Captain Cold.
But I can give you a good, and here's another good reason actually why you would do Luna Snow. So if you see, she's a healer in the game. In the comics, she has two forms of ice she can create. She has the blue ice, which is where she attacks, freezes, that kind of stuff. But she can also do a pink ice, which heals people. So that is something in the comic books. So her being able to be a healer is just no brainer.
Mm-hmm. And that may be why they did it. Is they needed a playable character with healing capabilities.
Well,
if you look, I think they show like obviously different people. So Luna Snow is definitely gonna be a healer. I think it showed Loki is a healer. I'm not sure how that works out, but hey, here it is. Obviously, people like Hulk.
My dagger of healing. I stab you for 1d4 damage, but then you get healed for 1d6. I mean,
there you go.
Obviously,
it works out. I think for like tanks, I think the tanks are people like Hulk, Magneto. Who was the other tank? I think Doctor Strange was actually a tank.
I'd love to play Hulk. He'll be so simple to play, but so fun.
Yeah, but I mean, like it Storm's in this. Namor is in this.
Scarlet Witch.
Mm-hmm.
In the battle pass, you can break it down where like 1 3-month period, hey, it's nothing but X-Men. The next 3-month period, hey, it's Secret Avengers or West Coast Avengers. You could, I mean, with it being Marvel based, there's so much that you can do with it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the next 3 months could be Hellfire Gala. You could do a 3 months of the X-Men versus Avengers.
Yeah. Phoenix Fire.
Yeah, Phoenix Force, a 3-month Phoenix Force where you have all these different people who channeled, bring Echo into it, bring all these other characters who channeled the Phoenix Force in them.
You can bring up the Will beat the hell out of Hawkeye. Ass up.
If you bring Jean Grey, you can have a Madeline Pryor skin.
Yeah,
you can do that.
They're gonna do like a 3-month period and nothing but Spider-Man across the Spider-Verse. Play Spider-Ham.
For Spider-Punk, people would do it.
Already
I play Spider-Ham.
And in this game, they've already showed that there's at least 2 Spider people already included. So you have Peter Parker Spider-Man, and then we have Penny Parker Spider-Man. So that I don't think they'll jump down the route of making Peter Parker's skin be a Miles Morales skin because they'll leave that open so they can bring Miles Morales in.
Yep.
But then each of them have.
If you do it that way, you can do Miles Morales, you can do Miguel O'Hara, you could do
and they have different abilities.
Spider-Gwen. Yeah, I mean there's a lot of opportunities to kind of roll with it.
Yep.
Yeah, and so we see in the trailer too with the maps. I think like some of the maps they've announced is like Asgard is definitely a map. It looks like Tokyo 2099 is a map.
Yeah.
I think they showed or said Wakanda is going to be a map.
Wakanda.
So at least that's 3 maps right there alone.
I think the X Mansion would be a great map.
Depends on what the gameplay is, but it could be. Yeah. I think it just depends on.
Especially if you have like the destructible environments. I mean, that entire top floor of the X Mansion is going to go. And then you can have that collapsible floor where it goes into the danger room. And then you have the outside park area.
Mm-hmm. Well, I just mean like when you so you played Overwatch, there's the moving something to A to B, or if there's capturing a location. So if it's more like capturing location, expansion makes a lot of sense because you could have different areas like the danger room and other places. But then if you're talking about like getting point A to point B, I don't know if expansion is going to be the best one for that concept. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
Stop it, Cat.
Sorry.
Well, what Cat do?
I yawned.
She yawned.
All right, let's go. Let's hurry up. Get on to the rest of the show very quickly. Who saw Invincible?
I missed it. I'm sorry.
I did not, but I heard some news that I'm super giddy about.
Oh, what happened?
So like guys, I mean like douchebags, you have these on your planet. Like
we have douchebags? What? No.
What?
My favorite line out of the entire episode. So yeah, man, this douchebag just comes flying up. You guys have douchebags, right? Like your planet's got douchebags, because if your planet doesn't have douchebags, then really I need to quit making the reference, because you're not going to know what I'm talking about. So, can you just answer me? Does your planet have douchebags? Like,
give us your douchebags.
Give them all to us. Give them to us. Give them to us.
You're making me think of Toy Story, where like, I'm trash.
Give them to us now.
Just like me. Trash.
Trash. Straight trash. Hey,
why are you throwing yourself in the garbage? Because I'm trash.
What y'all think of that Anessa chick? He was in the comics, by the way.
See, I never read the comic.
Yeah, she was in the comic. She kind of, I don't know if they ever show it, but she kind of raped old boy. But I don't know if they ever. I don't think they'll show it. But
it's been a long time since I need to reread the comics for a while.
Yeah, she raped old boy. Because she's like, because even in this episode, they already admitted that she was a lot stronger than him. So
yeah,
she couldn't touch. He couldn't touch her.
Yeah. I like this episode. The episode this week, like, oh, it was rough, man. Like, you had everything going on with everybody, because you had the team being brought back.
Yep.
Those that were able to be brought back. It was. It was what you kind of expect. I mean, this is a show that it has its really great funny moments, but it also has a lot of really serious dramatic moments.
It does.
Say what? No.
Yeah. Like watching his mom be so like conflicted of like, yes, I know this is like my husband's child with another woman.
That's all.
But
that's enough.
I don't want this child raised in a government facility under the control of Cecil.
Right.
It sounds like she's a better mother than Jon Snow's situation.
Well,
better parent than Scott.
Yeah. The bar's not set very high. Even after he says, I don't want to be like my dad. Well, I
can't be a part of this. I'm walking away. Couldn't even say goodbye to your son as he's being taken to the future. Oh,
Madeline had time to go outside with Nathan, look over at the water, and then bring him back inside. And Scott was not there for any of it.
Nope.
Scott's a bitch.
He was. He went to cry in the shower.
He's so
look
great.
At me. Pew,
He's
pew,
so
pew,
great.
pew.
Everything they was talking about, there was a whole entire YouTube channel. I mean, Scott's so great. They brought Cyclops back. Yeah, so happy to see him back. He was using his optical blast to push himself back and do superhero landings. He was great. He was fantastic. Yeah, look at his bitch ass now. He ain't great. He ain't nothing fantastic.
They really did, like, episode 1 and 2 I hate that they did a good job at making me kind of like Scott for an episode or two. And then this episode's like, oh no, now like, Scott
right back to hating his ass. Well, right back to hating his ass.
I'm like, can I just have his dad back and have the Starjammers?
At least his dad's thank you. Dad Star-Lord. Damn.
Put some Starjammers in there, and then we'll like what's up?
The dad Star-Lord. What's wrong with you?
Star-Lord, what are you talking about?
No, his dad with the Starjammers.
Yeah.
It's like the two fall from the opposite side of the freaking tree. I mean,
you can be a space pirate, or you can be a Boy Scout.
Space pirate, or you got the boring ass leader of the X-Men. I'm trying to figure out how Gene never fell in love with his boring ass.
Boy Scout.
I'm trying to figure out how Gene fell in love with his boring ass anyway.
Well, Jean
She's a
keeps
hoe.
going for guys who wears underwear on the outside of their seats, so I don't know.
Cat, what's
true.
Jean?
A hoe.
Thank you. I rest my case. The defense rests.
She a hoe.
Well, so here's what it is. She's that cheerleader that needed to marry the jock.
Yeah.
Because if she didn't marry a jock, then she wasn't a real cheerleader. And it would reflect poorly. So that's why she's with Scott. When Wolverine is obviously the better choice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, yeah, but that's not the bar's low there. So that's not much
You're
of a
right. The bar is low, but
yeah, I was like, that's a low bar.
I mean, it's like what was it, when the picture I sent you guys in the chat about the king size bed with a trundle. And I was like, oh look, it's Jean Grey, it's Jean and Wolverine in Scott's bed, like something trundle to put Scott on, like a baby.
How is Madeline a clone of Jean when Madeline's so much cooler?
Well,
Skull Queen, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining us on like Geek Gauntlet. Welcome to the Gauntlet.
Yeah. So it's one of those things. It's like multiplicity, right? So like you can make a clone, but it's not going to be like identical personality, etc.
Yeah, it's not
as the original. It's just genetic material is the same.
So what you're saying is, if we want a cooler Scott Summers, we have to clone him.
I'm thinking a frontal lobotomy.
Yeah, just kill Scott. We can get a better Scott. Just kill Scott.
Hey, I already sent you the
Michael
chat.
Scott is available.
Scott had one moment of time a kinky side. He was Eric the Red for a moment.
Jesus Christ! If I have to look at that picture one more time, Todd.
I mean, everybody wants to get into whips and chains until someone wants to use them on them. Okay,
Well.
Okay.
That's a Geek Gauntlet After Dark. We'll talk about that on After Dark.
We're getting close to After Dark time. It's fine.
Yeah, we are.
I haven't started singing super sadomasochistic expialidocious yet.
Yeah.
Scott was like, "I'll make you my X-Men."
I'll make you my X-Men. And that's the thing that kills me. And that's the thing. Well, hold on. Oh, there you go. Yeah, thanks for the follow, Skull Queen. We appreciate that. Here's the thing that kills me. With Scott. He's what
being a bitch.
He's what your mom would want you to, what your mom and dad would want you to date and marry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's responsible.
He's got the cool shade.
Until something personal's involved, and he sucks.
And then once you get to know him, oh, this dude sucks.
Hold on. What was that line that Kat said about Invincible? Douchebag.
But I mean,
he leaves out the front door, and the dad's just like, "Yeah, he's a douche. He's not coming back over.
She's not going to be family."
But I mean, when you look at it too, though, you go back to Jean here. It's like Jean. So Jean's into Scott and Wolverine, right? Well, why is she into guys who keep wearing underwear on the outside of their clothes?
Oh, damn!
Because Beast doesn't wear underwear.
Well, he likes going commando, I guess.
Hey, he's got the brains. Maybe he may be onto something, man.
He enjoys total freedom.
Yeah.
Beast is just looking for his bell, okay?
He's the one that came up with that song, by the way.
All right. Tyler, I think you had a show you want to talk about.
Did I? I was like, did I?
I thought you mentioned one in chat.
We're talking about Three Body Problem?
Yeah.
I don't know. Did anyone watch it?
I didn't know about it. You said I didn't until you just said something about it.
Okay. I don't want to dive too much into it other than I will say, so it's for people who don't know what it is. It is a new Netflix show that came out for week and a half ago. It is from the creators. What?
I said it's about 3 body parts, right?
Yeah, exactly right. It's supposedly from some of the creators of Game of Thrones. Which ones I don't know.
Obviously not the ones that made that last season.
Oh.
Well, maybe I don't know. No, here's the thing. I don't think Three Body Problem was bad in any way. I just don't know. It makes me curious. I want to read the book that it's based off of, just because the pacing in the show jumps around so much in weird ways that it has an interesting concept. And for people who don't know, the concept is simply it's an alien invasion show, but the alien invasion isn't going to happen for another 400 years. basically humanity is going to get headway and get knowledge of aliens that are on their way to Earth, and they're going to be there in 400 years. Also, the aliens have ways of communicating and messing with humanity while they're not there yet. And so how does humanity deal with that? How does humanity deal with the fact that they're going to be invaded in 400 years? How does humanity deal with the fact that they can't hide secrets, they can't do anything because the aliens are watching them? So it's again, interesting concept. I kind of dislike almost all the characters in the show because none of them are relatable in any capacity. Well, they're not like awful people. It's just like there's a lot of people that are hard. Like it's hard to get behind characters that like aren't relatable. And like, the majority of the main characters we talk to are scientists. However, it seems like these scientists are all dumbasses because they can't communicate very well with each other because often like, oh well, so and so has a crush on so and so. Oh, you still haven't told them? I'm like, come on, man. Like,
I mean that tracks though.
It does, but it doesn't because also the issue I have is the majority of these scientists are all like, they look like they've been hitting the gym. So like, here's the thing. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to typecast, but like, if you have a bunch of like decently attractive people and you're like, oh, we're all super nerds and working like hydro colliders and stuff. Okay, shut up. Like, okay.
So what you're saying is that if they're all nerds, they never should have been around a female because then they can't talk to anybody.
Well, no, 2 or 3 of them are women too. But like, but my point I'm making is they're all pretty attractive people. Like they're all very good-looking people, and so I'm like, okay, like, whatever. And then none of them have like real jobs. They're all like, oh, scientists, and we work at labs or own our own labs. Okay, whatever, rich people, I guess. It's just one of those things where I remember I binge watched all 8 episodes and I couldn't tell you the name of any of the characters after 8 episodes. So like I don't remember any of their names because none of them were like there was nothing memorable about any of the characters.
Can I just say that if I were one of those characters on the show and we have 400 years before aliens attack, I'd probably be that guy to be like, well, let's just party hard for 300 years and worry about the aliens in 100 because we have that much time to worry about it.
Well, yeah, and some of the people are that way. So that's kind of the interesting part of the story is the fact that you have that. I will say, not ruining anything about the show, but there is a cool element where one of the ways the aliens are communicating with people, if they've sent information and somehow it got built on Earth, is there's these like basically VR helmets. And people get to wear these VR helmets and learn. They play a game to basically learn about these aliens. And the game simulation is really, really cool. I kind of wish the majority of the show was that. But that's probably only about like a 3 or 4 episode part of the show. Either way, you guys make it choose. They're going to hopefully do a season 2 to continue it. It's a very interesting show, especially since it is... the creator of it is a Chinese a Chinese person from over there, and that book is actually outlawed as well as the story is outlawed in China. Because of it being, it invokes idealisms and stuff about how people might manage and work with the world as well as work with like aliens and how God and all that stuff. So it's something that China is actually outlawed, even though it came out of China.
That tracks though.
Interesting
media stuff, yeah.
So I don't think so. If you people want an interesting sci-fi that's only 8 episodes to binge watch, there's some cool elements to it. So I definitely would not say like it's a sleeper because no, it has some cool elements. It's just again, I'm interested to see how season 2 pans out, and we'll wait and see.
All right, appreciate that. A couple of things I did want to go before we get out of here for tonight. What the heck? Oh.
I was going to say, Will was real deep in thought there.
Yeah.
Or like he found a word he couldn't pronounce. Somebody
hit me up on Facebook Messenger. I had to send a quick reply.
Someone sliding into Will's DMs.
Shit, Will got
Talking about After Dark.
Hey, Princess Diana
someone special sliding into Will's DMs?
Well, did Princess Diana finally hit you up? You got a bounce, bro?
No. Trust believe. Is it with her? Oh yeah.
Did she say she
I'm
just
gonna holler at
flew
y'all
into your
later.
town?
I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Trust believe.
Did she ask you to go play Pokemon Go with her?
You know what? If she did, I'll be gone.
Yep, same.
I'll be gone. I'll be right up there in California playing Pokemon Go with her right freaking now.
Taking that vacation time for
California
Christmas.
love.
Let's go.
Bum,
Let's go.
bum.
Let's go, baby. All right. So, couple other things I want to go before we get. What is going on with my freaking? Oh, there you go.
I'm not there, so I don't know.
Yeah, I can't fix it. Sorry.
Gotcha. I fixed it. I got it. I do want to go over a few things that Shaw wrote up for us in the chat. I don't know if you guys had a chance to look at it. We have a first look at Jenny Ortega and Winona Ryder.
Let's go, dude.
Lita Dietz and Beetlejuice 2.
Let's go.
I believe it's called Beetlejuice.
It is.
But you only can say it 2 times. Can't get to the third one because you never know what's going to happen.
Exactly.
That's true.
Can I just say, as a '90s kid who remembers watching this, I am super pumped and excited for this.
No, you got to say it right, Andy. You got to say, it's showtime.
No, look, I will not do Michael Keaton justice by pretending to say it like him, so I will not do that. It's kind of like saying I'm Batman. He says it perfectly.
He says it perfect.
I'm sorry,
Hell
what?
yeah.
Oh, I thought you were
Yeah.
disagreeing with me there, Will. I thought we were going to have to throw hands, sir.
No, I wasn't disagreeing.
We could always be Dale.
That's a better picture.
Hey-o.
There you go. That's a better
Like,
picture.
come and they want to go home.
That's a better picture.
Yeah, I mean, she's supposed to be her daughter, right?
I think so.
Isn't she supposed to be her daughter in this
I
movie?
think so. From what I read.
I like that they're bringing in Catherine O'Hara's character. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool if they brought in Catherine O'Hara and the other guy, but I think they killed him off in the show, and that's totally fine. But I like how they're bringing the cast from the past movie and bringing in the future with it. I like when they throw that kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess blast from the past is the best word to say it. So.
Well, if they're gonna make a continuation, they're gonna have to, because since you already deal with afterlife stuff, they're gonna have to at least address what happened to everyone.
Right.
And I'm sure they will. I believe they will. Also, the other thing they're gonna have to deal with is if Michael Keaton's coming back and we already know all of his tricks that you just say his name 3 times, there's gonna be something that's gonna take that away. I bet you there's gonna be some new thing that someone, because I'm right away, writer's gonna be like, let me say it 3 times, and it's not gonna work.
Juggernaut did it in the Juggernaut in his stuff. Juggernaut did it. Juggernaut a bridge.
Oh,
He did it.
So I'll be interested to see what they do with it. I'm so happy. Michael Keaton could do no wrong. I'm excited to see this, to see Michael Keaton come back and play this.
I agree. Michael Keaton can't do any wrong.
Yeah,
I can't think of a bad Michael Keaton movie.
Well, okay, I can think of bad Michael Keaton movies. I just can't think of bad Michael Keaton roles.
I got you.
Because I mean, Michael Keaton was in Morbius.
But I do love him as Johnny Dangerously.
What?
I did love him as Johnny Dangerously.
Yeah, like Michael Keaton. I mean, from Birdman to making Vulture look badass.
Yep.
Obviously, Batman. Heck, I remember I loved his little role that he had in The Other Guys as the police captain / Bed Bath and Beyond supervisor or whatever.
Look, don't be walking home unless you're alone. There could be a murder. Oh, wait, wrong job. No, really though, if you're not walking alone, pair up with somebody and kind of look out for each other.
He's like, I gotta get the second job. I have a kid in art school. You know how much that costs? Okay.
We're not dealing with this.
All right. Arnold Schwarzenegger will star as Santa along Alan Richardson in The Man with the Bag. The film shows Santa as his magic bag is stolen, so he turns to his naughty list to find a former thief to help him plan a heist to get it back.
Now look.
Interesting. Okay.
Bro.
Got to get the bag back.
Wait, Alan Hoog, is that the guy who plays in the new Jack Reacher show stuff?
Yeah.
That's him.
Okay,
so
he also played in
Titans. He was dubbed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Blue Mountain State as well. Yeah, dude, I like the idea. I like the concept. So.
I like that this guy's getting some good stuff going for him. He's kind of he's in the background, but he's rising. Like he's rising out there, and he's you know. So I'm like, hey, I didn't mind him. I don't think he's that bad of an. I think he's a decent actor. So I'm kind of excited to see more where his career goes.
My girl looks to be in the news.
Scarlett Johansson talks to lead role in the Jurassic. Hey, actually, though, for Jurassic World, did you guys see that they are having technically a new animated Jurassic World movie coming out this year?
I did not.
So I have not watched it. However, this movie actually makes me kind of want to watch it now. Is that there was a Netflix series called Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone heard of that. So it was kind of a kid show. However, I looked a little into what it was about, but essentially the idea is during the events of Jurassic World, when everything went crazy and everyone evacuated the island, there was a camp of like high schoolers type people there who got left behind.
Ooh.
And supposedly in this Netflix series show, it's all animated, but essentially these kids survive on the island for 6 months before they find a way to escape. And it's all about them surviving on the island for 6 months as they do that.
They got away.
This new movie that's coming out is going to continue their story, and I guess it looks like from the animated movie trailer, it looks like it's going to take place 10 years after they escape the island, and somebody is hunting them.
Oh.
So I was
Raven
like,
the
gosh.
Hunter.
So I don't know. It looks interesting. So it makes me, after seeing the trailer for this movie, I kind of want to go watch. I think there's only 2 seasons of this Jurassic World Cretaceous camp or whatever. So I might go watch those 2 seasons just so I can see if I'm going to be intrigued about this movie. But it looked cool. The animation style's decent, and anything Jurassic World's always kind of fun.
We'll check it out for sure. I know I am.
Well, only because Scarlett Johansson's in it. Come on.
Of course. I gotta go see my girl. Henry Cavill will make his MCU debut as the rival of Chris Hemsworth's Thor.
I still want him to be the Hyperion.
He would make a good Hyperion.
I agree.
Oh, of course he would. Who's Hyperion?
Superman. Him or Captain? I don't know why, but I could see him as Captain Britain too.
Well, yeah, but if he's going to be a rival, I don't think he'd be Captain Britain.
Yeah, I don't know. There's part of me that wants to see him as Superman be the rival to Captain America, and what better way than Captain Britain?
Well, yeah, but here's the thing. If they're going to bring Captain Britain into it, most likely, if he was going to come in and play Captain Britain, knowing the direction Marvel's going right now, they would have him only wear that suit once or twice. And what they would do is they would have him handed over to, which is currently in the comic, Betsy, which is his, I believe his sister. And so that's what they would do. So I think if you want to see him come into play and do something super, like something that people will get super behind and excited, is have him play Hyperion, because the Hyperion is Marvel's Superman. It is their laugh at Superman. It is their attempt at showing off and making fun of him. And I bet you Henry Cavill himself, since he loved playing Superman characters so much, he 100% would be down to play the character Hyperion.
Oh yeah.
Let me see
He's
how
nerdy enough to know who Hyperion is.
Yeah. Hey, Henry, we have this character. We want to pitch at you. His name is Hyperion. Okay, what does he do? Remember what you did for Superman? Yeah. All of that, but more damage.
They don't even need to explain it. I have a strong feeling he knows.
He probably knows. Yeah.
That's if he shows up on time and if he doesn't get caught playing Warhammer in a meeting and he misses his meeting.
Yeah, I love that meeting on Graham Norton.
Yeah.
All right.
Go.
James Gunn says Waller is still happening. The schedule was impacted by strike, so it will release after Peacemaker season 2.
I love Gunn, so here's the thing. I'm not gonna bash it because I love Gunn, but I could tell. I think Gunn just is throwing up his hands and apparently I can't start over from scratch completely because Warner Brothers won't let me. So I might as well just roll with the things I knew were going to work anyway.
Yeah.
True. And speaking of Peacemaker,
yeah, this makes zero sense. How this is like when Disney said that Bane and Revan weren't going to be canon. You can't have like season 1 not be canon and season 2 is canon. Like
That makes no sense.
Considering that in season 1 they brought up Batman, what Batman isn't a part of DC now? Who's this Batman guy we're talking about?
Yep.
I think the thing obviously this when they've done Peacemaker before, it was technically in what do you want to call the Snyderverse or whatever you want to say. I think they could do it. I just don't know how they would do it because you've already technically reset the universe using Flash, even though it was poorly done. And so
hey, real quick before you say that, we got George Clooney Batman back because of that reset.
Sure, and that's never going to happen again because George Clooney will not take another paycheck for that.
Hold on, let me phrase that. We got George Clooney Bruce Wayne, but not George Clooney Batman. So
yeah. But man, I don't know. I think they could do it because James Gunn is a smart enough guy that most likely, if they continue it, they would just make it it's just a really funny joke. Basically, how Deadpool does shit. They would do a joke in there, be like, "Huh, this place looks really familiar, but I think it's different." You know, like just something stupid like that. And I really can see James Gunn doing that.
All right, let's go ahead.
It's almost like I've been here. Yes.
Did we talk about this a couple weeks ago?
We did.
I sent it to you, Kat, 2 weeks ago.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay, yeah. I knew that I'd posted it out somewhere.
Yeah, I'm like, I sent this to you, Kat, 2 weeks ago.
Ando was talking about Poison Ivy a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. I think this is something that people should really keep an eye on. Because,
I'll be down for this.
James Gunn already has a good working relationship with Karen Gillan. And right now, Poison Ivy Harley Quinn is a fucking hot ticket right now. So like this is just a no-brainer that how would you like I just can't see this not being something they're gonna do. I don't think it'll be something that we'll see tomorrow, but like I think they're gonna see this post, we're gonna forget about it, and Warner Brothers is gonna play the cards, see how like the market is, and in theory, in 5 to 8 years, we're gonna have a movie and they're gonna show up like this.
Yeah.
I call dibs on Poison Ivy.
Rogue just popped out and slapped you too.
What's that?
Rogue's gonna pop out and slap you.
That's fine. Cool. If there's anybody I like more than Rogue, it's Ivy anyway. So
there she is. Get it.
What's with you liking women that can touch you and poison you?
And kill me? I don't know. Maybe it's the
kill part. That's okay because any strong, powerful woman will always kill us, and that's okay. We accept that. But
we want what we can't have.
But you're wanting the women with one touch. You're poisoned and almost gone. You're
worth it.
I don't know now because you did see Robin and Batman and Robin survive with rubber lips. So
yeah, I was gonna say I'm like. And you saying worth?
Hold on. I gotta do this. We're close enough to Geek Gauntlet After Dark.
We're close.
There's more than one set of lips.
I mean, but that might be just as deadly.
Over there, Ando.
Yes,
but
hey, you know what?
If he dies, he dies. I hear you. I hear you.
Exactly. Like, call me freaking Ivan Drago because if I die, fuck it. There are worse ways to go out.
Oh man! All right. Sky High director Mike Mitchell wants to do a sequel and integrate it into the MCU. I know that Kevin Feige is a huge Sky High fan. Right when it came out, he met with me and we talked about it.
Oh my god! This is just a director that everyone forgot about existing and wants.
Yeah.
Like, hey guys, I think Kevin Feige one time told me that he liked my shit. So it's totally when he totally wants it in the MCU. And Kevin Feige's like, shut the fuck up, dude. I don't even remember what your name is.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I think a sequel of the movie would be great. I loved Sky High.
But do a sequel, not MCU. Like,
right, it's not MCU level.
Yeah.
No. Also, you're not gonna just bring a random Disney superhero movie and be like, hey, we're gonna make this now Marvel canon. How more do you want to piss off the Marvel community, who already is a pain in the ass anyway? Because they're
have a bus driver with superpowers. Because I'm Ron Wilson, bus driver, and friend of Batman.
Well, Ron Wilson actually did get powers at the end. Remember, he became giant.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now he's friends with Batman because he fell in a vat of toxic waste. Or would he be friends with Joker because they have more in common?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe joking.
I don't
Seth Rogen developing an R-rated Venom animated movie.
know.
Wait, it's a movie? I thought it was gonna be a show. It's gonna be a movie. Interesting. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
what I can say to that is Seth Rogen has, for the most part, Seth Rogen hasn't really let us down when it comes to his producing and direct. Well, not necessarily directing, but his producing abilities, because he has been behind a lot of really good stuff. If you go look behind, like, go to his IMDb page and look up like what he's been producing in the last decade, you'll be surprised. He's behind a lot of big things that are really good.
All right, and last slide. Zack Snyder says DC is making Batman irrelevant if he can't kill.
Well, Zack Snyder again needs to just shut his mouth. If he wants to, Netflix at this point should be telling him, "Hey, dude, you have your new movie coming. Shut the fuck up." Like, but actually, though, before we go, can I actually say one little tiny thing?
Sure.
So I just watched Dune Part 2 last night. Masterpiece. I don't need to go too into it, but it masterpiece. I forget the director's name, but I went back and looked at his IMDb page and realized that, oh god, this guy's actually like a director of like gods. I would love that director to make a remake of the 90s Stargate movie. Because I think that director, I love the 90s Stargate movie, and I think it still holds up amazing today. But I think if that director made a modern day version of that today, oh, dude, can you imagine how good that would be?
Is like a Stargate movie to tie up
a bunch of loose ends.
Universe.
Well, no, I'm talking about full on reboot. We don't need to have anything talking about SG-1, Atlantis, universe, none of that stuff. We can just have a fresh new take. And we already know, I don't know if you guys know, but I think Amazon, because Amazon bought the rights, I believe, to Stargate.
Yeah.
And they're in the process of doing, supposedly in 2025, 2026, we can have a lot of new Stargate stuff coming out, supposedly. But no, if I could pick a director to remake any movie, I would pick the original Stargate film from the 90s and have the Dune director take a hold of it. And I think it would look so incredible that Stargate, I think the Stargate movie already is badass, but I can't imagine how much more of an amazing masterpiece it would be if he got his hands on it.
I just want to see MacGyver die in Stargate. That's all I want.
Oh man, you want the Kmart Stargate? Gotcha.
Yep.
All right,
and then we got to get at least one Christopher Judge, indeed, in there, and I'll be set.
Indeed.
If you do Stargate, we got to bring back Momoa.
Yeah, as Ronan. Yep.
Momoa's.
Okay. If nothing else for the abs, and he can be like, "Yeah, I've been living underwater."
The abs.
I've been living underwater.
And he has to get the dreadlocks back. He has to get the dreadlocks.
Yes, the dreads have to bring the dreads back.
The thick dreadlocks.
And now I'm back in space.
And that's how he became.
First, I lived underwater, Will, and now I'm back in space.
He's gonna go back into space and become Lobo.
I mean, he'd make a good Lobo.
That's. You guys never heard that he wanted that or no?
I've heard it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I saw the interview. Yeah.
I don't actually give a crap about Lobo. I never really cared for him. I know some people do, but I know that No, I'm not against it. It's just he's not a character that I ever cared for enough because he's a character that I know people love so much. But if you go and read Lobo comics, Lobo is just such a he's not an anti-hero, guys. He's not a hero character. So if you made a movie specifically about him, you're basically just making a movie about a douchebag doing douchebag things. And it's like, sure, it's not a bad thing. You can do that. But wait, guys,
you've got douchebags on your planet, right?
Yeah. And it's like here's the thing. I don't know if any movies out there, there's always nothing coming top of my head who is a douchebag and does douchebag things that isn't an anti-hero. And the problem is Lobo's not an anti-hero. So you can't make him into that by doing a movie about him. And I know they would try to do that.
Well, but I mean, he's an alien. So he's an alien doing douchey alien things.
Yeah.
He's a douchebag bounty hunter that sometimes breaks the fourth wall if it involves women in bikinis.
I would break the wall. I would break the fourth wall over bikinis.
What's wrong with that? I'll break the fourth wall for
They
women in
built
bikinis.
Deadpool off of that too. I mean,
but here's the thing though,
right now for
Deadpool is
women
an
in bikinis.
anti-hero.
Well, you would break the fourth wall if Princess Diana showed up in chat.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Pow.
Ow, my face.
Pow. All through
Lobo's like, the big man. I want to go get stuff because the big man gets everything. Yeah.
Right now, I get what I want. I get what I want right now.
I got my big old thick bike.
Right now.
I think Lobo didn't Lobo like blow up his own planet, killed all of his people or something like that.
Yeah.
The problem is that if Superman showed up with Lobo as Jason Momoa, he would look at Jason Momoa as Lobo and goes, I'm sure I've seen you before. He goes, no, I wasn't talking to the fish.
Yeah.
Again, DC won't make that. Warner Brothers won't allow that joke to go through.
Why not?
Because they're not cool enough.
Yeah.
Warner Brother needs to grow a pair of balls.
All right, guys. All right, my people. More 90s Marvel casting rumors to be revealed soon. Apparently, Ezra Miller was replaced for the second season of Invincible.
Good riddance.
I mean, it happens.
Didn't he only have one character in one episode?
Yeah, I think it was something to that effect because he
what happens when you're a douchebag?
Because you don't really.
That's how you're a psychopath.
Don't be a douchebag.
Yeah.
I really hope that his career is over. I pray.
That man's got issues.
Man's got issues in his issues.
Issues with issues on top of issues.
Yep.
All right.
Never watch The Perks of a Wallflower the same way anymore.
Nope, I will not.
Nope. All right, let's go around the room and see what everybody's doing.
What's that movie that he's in with God? No, it's who is in Trainwreck opposite of Bill Hader? Like the female comedian that nobody can stand.
Oh, you're talking about
Melissa McCarthy?
Who?
Melissa McCarthy?
No, everybody loves Melissa McCarthy.
No, I know you're talking about the blonde haired Trainwreck. I didn't watch Trainwreck, the main girl.
Yeah.
I forget what her name is, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, there was a movie that hold on, I'm gonna look it up. It's gonna kill me until I find out.
And I just gotta find out who it is.
Yeah.
All right, in the meanwhile, let's go around the room.
Amy Schumer, that's who it is. There's a movie with Amy Schumer and Ezra Miller, and Ezra tries to sleep with Amy Schumer in this movie, and he goes like creep to the 9th degree in this movie. And the dude's underage, and he gets slapped, and he's like, you slapped me. And then somebody walks up and goes, you slapped my 16-year-old baby. And Amy Schumer's like, what the fuck is going on? He told me he was 21. And I don't know why I brought it up, considering I don't like Amy Schumer and Ezra Miller's a douchebag.
That's okay.
And that shows you we have douchebags on our planet.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
That shows you.
Good call out, Kat.
Yeah.
All right,
it's all connected.
There you go. We're getting all connected. All right, let's go around the room very quickly, see what everyone is doing this week. Kat, we'll start with you.
All right. Well, so definitely keep an eye out with April Fool's coming around the corner. Geek News Now is going to have a bunch of really kind of fun satirical articles coming to our webpage. So you can find this on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, as well as our website of geeknewsnow.net. We've definitely have our podcast coming up. We've got War of the Stars that comes up on Wednesdays. This was that post up on Podbean. You're also going to have MCU Monday on Mondays. Tuesday night is the Sith Dominion. Thursday night is going to be Cantina Happy Hour. And then you're going to circle right back around here next Saturday and check us out here on the Geek Gauntlet. If you haven't already done so, and we would really appreciate it, make sure you hit that like and subscribe down there, as well as the notification bell. That way you know every time we go live.
Or hit the follow button like Skull Queen B did today on Twitch.
Yes, most definitely. All right, and what you got coming up this week?
You know what? I got a sports report coming up on Monday. Other than that, it is work, sleep, and repeat as usual, man.
And those slinging phones.
Actually, I've sold 3 phones in 2 days. So
that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
That's what's up, man. Good job. All right, Tyler, what you got, man?
Oh,
What's you making
God.
TikToks again, by the
Let's see.
way?
Comic book reading, work. I actually am kind of been itching to put on Baldur's Gate 3 again because it's been a minute. And then
Hey, don't forget you got those really cool Power Ranger pop figures too. You can't be.
Yeah. So I'll have
that.
Next week when I get on my camera, I'll show them off. But yeah, those were I don't know if you knew what those words were, but those were from the NFT Power Ranger stuff. I don't know so when Funko, I don't buy NFTs, but whenever Funko got into NFTs a couple of years ago doing it. But the cool thing I like about them is if you get the certain NFTs from them, they become actual physical pops. And so I did the first wave, which was just the Power Ranger show, and I got Scorpina and Ranger Slayer from it.
Nice.
And then from this batch, I got 3 out of the 6. I got Kimberly, Tommy, and Dulcia. The other 3 I didn't get.
7 because Dulcia isn't one of the 6.
What?
I said, wouldn't it be one of the 7? Because each one of the Power Rangers counts as 1, so that'd be 6 plus Dulcia would be 7.
So they didn't do it that way. So in this most recent 6th wave is supposed to be based off the 95 Power Ranger film.
Okay.
And the 6 pops that you can get, Dulcia is considered a grail, so they only made 1,000 of her. I actually got one of 1,000. And then there was 4 that were basically, I think they had made like 2,500 of them or something like that, and I got those. And that is, you could get either Tommy, Kimberly, Aisha, or Billy. They're all in their Ninjetti outfits. Okay. And then if you got, which is, I think is also, I don't know if it's also considered a grail or whatnot, but if you got all the packs, all the right cards, you got Funko Ivan Ooze.
Ooh.
So those were what you could get from this pack. But yeah, I'll show them off next time. And then the only other thing, if anyone, I'm sure Will, you already saw that on my TikTok. For some reason, I got the bug to watch Stargate Universe.
What? Really?
I just started season 2 today. We will see if I can finish season 2, just because I did not realize how much of a struggle season 1 was.
It got better, but season 1 was a real struggle.
I really hope so, because on a ship full of scientists, they're all dipshits. And also every character, they kind of all suck. They're all kind of shitty people. Not like shitty people, but like they're all just doing stupid, shitty things. None of them have the charisma that Shepard had from Atlantis. And also the writers, I don't know what they're doing. They're just like, I don't know, man. We're just going to write random shit each episode. And I'm like, yeah, none of this really connects or makes any sense. And it sucks because there's some good actors in the show. There's some really good actors. And they're, I don't know what they're doing. So we'll see. Like I said, will TikTokers go on there and let me know if I should keep watching Stargate Universe or switch it.
Hey, guys, we got another new follower.
I know that guy. His name's Tommy. Welcome to the family, Tommy.
Hey, man. Thank you for following.
One of us.
One of
us. Welcome to the Gauntlet, my friend. All right. Myself, just watching the shows, Invincible, X-Men 97, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, playing some VGC Pokemon. I went 2 and 4 today in VGC, so I did
At least
okay.
You got 2 wins.
So I got 2 wins, so out of 6, so I'll take that.
You weren't like my NCAA bracket this year.
Will, you're gonna make me one of these days really try to like freshen up my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I think you and I are gonna need to do a TikTok live battle. Yeah, no, I may not have the cool dual discs like I would love, but you know what? That's okay. We can still just be like, I'm gonna play. I summon to the field, Dark Magician.
Are we gonna cosplay too?
Hell yeah!
Kat, can you loan me some cosplay stuff?
Are we cosplaying too?
I mean, if you were closer, it would be easier. But you know.
Hey, this is why we're gonna have the party at Kat's house.
I'll pay for the shipping.
Tyler,
I come there and then you let me just crash on your couch.
They kill me when they do that.
No. You get the guest bedroom. I already called the couch.
Oh, okay, my bad.
They kill me when they do that, because not only do they have to do this, but sometimes they be in cosplay too, and it's like
I want to do it so bad.
if you're doing the Yu-Gi-Oh, you could totally bring Princess Diana because she already cosplays Yu-Gi-Oh.
She already did Dark Magician Girl. Yeah,
Blam, right there, bro.
Yeah.
What is she? Is she Mai?
She's Dark Magician Girl. She did a cosplay of Dark Magician Girl.
Oh, okay. So
Oh,
are you gonna summon her?
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna summon her?
Oh, definitely. I'll definitely.
He's
do
been
my
trying.
Dark Magician
He's been
Will's
trying.
gonna be like, I summon you, Princess Diana.
Princess Diana. Come to me.
She will join. You know what? She'll join the TikTok live because you'll summon her.
Oh man.
If only, right, Will?
It kills me when they do that, though. It really does, because they're so in character when they do it.
It looks so much fun. Actually, did you see that for the first time they're gonna make? So I know they've made like really cool looking versions of the Millennium Puzzle, but they're actually gonna be releasing the Millennium Ring.
Really?
Yeah, I just saw they talked about it. That's coming out. The Millennium Ring's gonna be coming out soon.
Oh, that'd be cool.
So I'm like, oh, there you go. Get all. Now, if they're gonna do that, they better release all of them.
Man, get all of the Millennium items. Bring them all.
I must collect all of this Millennium Puzzle.
Can we just make the observation right now that Cat's cat is trying to kill her at the moment? Back paws all up in the hair and everything.
No, he being a floofy boy. He being sweetheart.
Aww.
Cat getting catty.
Yeah. Cat getting carried by cat.
All right, everyone.
Brought to you
Thank
by
you to all our
Cat.
new followers. We do appreciate you coming out tonight. We do appreciate it. Appreciate all you guys coming out with me as well. We're going to go ahead and get on out of here. Don't forget.
Hold on, Will. I got to state, for the record, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
For the first time ever on a Geek Gauntlet podcast where I have been a guest person, we've kept it under 90 minutes, sir.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Yes, we can.
In the words of Moana, you're welcome.
Wait, there's more.
But that's all, folks.
Yep,
Get out of here, people.
That's gonna be all for us tonight. Don't forget, we'll be back here next week, same bat time, same bat channel for the Geek Gauntlet podcast. Everybody have a great week, have a safe week, and take care. We'll see you later.